Here we go.
So, Miami will get the first possession. Here's Chapman. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Greg, you're looking out for Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pitch in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
To the right side. Corner shot. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Puts up a deep three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Collins. Offensive rebound. Şengün, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And again, Tampa no luck. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
Here's Shed. Pass to Ware. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Harper, no good. It's been a quick start for Miami. Out of bounds, Tampa takes possession. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Tampa making a change here. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Morant with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 5.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Morant gets it to go.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the three, he becomes basically unguardable.
Pass to Harper. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Morant. He's got 8. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Westbrook. Outside Harper. Back to Westbrook. Here's Ware. They get it back. Here's Vesar. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harper from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harper's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead, up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
For three, Westbrook. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Goes up. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Finishing things off there with a dunk.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Pass to Willis. Here's King. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, y'all.
King's shot is off. Tampa trails by 8. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Here's face-off. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. King with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. And Skiles gets it to go. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Miami.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
You see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
Tampa trails by 10. And again, Tampa no luck. And here in the second quarter of action with a little under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's face-off. And again, Tampa no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 6 points.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
And they get it. Here's Ware. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
Tampa's shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And Miami making a change here. And so Ware nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in Miami. It's the three-point bomb. Skiles has got a pair of triples in the second now for Miami.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Harper. The kick out to Westbrook. Clock is at 3. Off target from outside. Miami leading by 16. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
12 seconds left here in the second. No good on the 3. And so it's Miami in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tampa trails by 16. Pass to Westbrook. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. Here's Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
In the corner, Şengün with it. There's a screen by Willis. Takes the three. Şengün, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Tampa. They trail by 14. Pass to Ware. Inside. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Tampa trails by 16. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Faisal. Off target with his three. And Miami has possession. And Şengün throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside Harper. Down low. Here's Westbrook. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Miami leading by 18. Here's King. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Timeout.
Got his second basket of the game.
Start it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Adebayo. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
Miami leading by 20. Adebayo finds him. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
They get it back.
Get outside!
Morant outside. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Great dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Miami.
stolen. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Tampa able to retain possession here.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. No good on the quick three. And it's Miami's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Chapman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Rex Chapman.
It's the second from the line. On offense, here's Tampa. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And here is Caruso. Scoreless thus far. Just 4 to shoot. That one wide left.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
It's tipped. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Miami ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And they double up Morant. It's tipped. Caruso with the steal. Lets it go from the wing. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
To the left wing. Chapman's shot is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Adebayo. Hits the jump hook.
Well, that physical play doesn't phase Adebayo in the least. He's able to keep his focus and control.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. And now Tampa on the break. Here's Shed. And the rejection by Collins. To the paint. Here's Betts. Collins with some nice D. Miami leading by 22. Left side, Jordan. To the middle. Shoots from the right block. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Takes it from 10. Adebayo with the bucket. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Collins. Back to Jordan. It's blocked.
That's just fantastic rim protection right there. You can tell she relishes coming away with blocks at the basket.
That free throw missing.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Count it. Shed's got his first 2 points.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Adebayo the screen. Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Puts it up. Caruso
Tampa foul.
misses from close range.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
one of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. Left side, Collins. From deep, they get the rebound. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Oh, nice control to stop and pop there from Collins.
To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. In the corner, it's Jordan.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good, Jordan.
At the line for 2, Michael Jordan.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beck.
Miami
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, and so a three-point opportunity for her.
team foul.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
To the middle. Collins grabs the miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Fourth team
And he
foul.
makes the first.
At the line for Miami, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. 17 seconds left in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Number 22.
It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, easy call.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Over to the wing. From deep three-point land. And it's Shed missing. Here's Chapman. And the miss. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So, Miami will get the first possession. Here's Chapman. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the
The
defense.
ball goes to Miami.
Miami shooting their first free throw this game.
Shooting for Miami. Rex Chapman.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Chapman. Here's Collins. Comes up empty down low.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
It's back to Hill. Off target from three-point range. Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, he can make threes, he can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation run. Shoots. Again, missing Hill.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Edwards with the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
Adebayo. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Textbook use of the pick and roll. He's the beneficiary in that one.
A spectacular finish from Edwards. Once he started driving, he did not hold back.
He had a defender all over it.
Miami shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good.
Ja Morant at the line for two.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Butler driving the lane.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Anchorage shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And so Butler nails both of them. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. At the elbow, it's Şengün. The shot by Adebayo, no good. For three, Edwards sinks the triple. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now, here's Butler. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skills needed to produce at a high level.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about him, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Here's Şengün following the basket by DeAndre Jordan.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the floor without question.
Edwards off the mark with the outside fadeaway. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Chapman. Over Edwards. Chapman's shot is off.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And it's Anchorage in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll reach. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what stands out to you from Anchorage in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Şengün. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside, Jamison. Morning's shot is good.
Yeah, and Morning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Chapman. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Anchorage leading by 7. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Showing off that great vertical yet again. Ntilikina playing with power at the rim.
Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, Morant is so athletic, and he finds himself at the free throw line a lot. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Anchorage. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Screen by Willis. Shoots. And another basket for Miami.
Well, that's a terrific pass. You love seeing this kind of unselfishness.
At the elbow, Edwards. Over Jordan. Edwards, no good. And by 6. Greg, you look at Alperen Schenker. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Pops it up for Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Well, that's how you play defense. Great timing leading to a great rejection.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Reeves. Now here's Jordan. Trying to find Şengün. Who gets it to him? 5 on the clock. Jordan can't get it to go. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Anchorage leading by 5. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That's short off the rim. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. And Skiles gets it to go.
And Adebayo's such an excellent passer as a center. Finding the open man right there.
Jamison finds in. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Jordan with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside for Jamison. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Got to run the clock and wait.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Burned him, and he said, see you later.
Outside Edwards. Over Reeves. Edwards, no good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Fires away from way outside. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Anchorage leads by just one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Butler goes in, and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, he's putting on a show right now. I like when he gets creative with his ball hand.
And Skiles gets it to go. Skiles has got the game tied up here for Miami.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
And the basket by Hill.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
To the paint. Back to Gordon. Right side Hill. Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Screen by Jordan. Butler goes in. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And some kind of switch must have been lifted at that because both teams are getting at it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Out to Edwards. Oh, and there's the and then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Pass to Butler. And here's Gordon. Left side Butler. It's deflected.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Snatched away. .104 left in the third quarter. Skiles' shot is off.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's Butler missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Willis. Got a piece of it.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Miami trailer. Outside Jordan. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Willis. Here's Skiles. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Anchorage out in front. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Skiles. Screen by Willis. Shoots it up. And Skiles gets it to go. Skiles has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Miami. Morant, the bounce pass. Slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Great
foul.
work inside. He doesn't mind taking punishment on the way up.
At the line for the away team.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Anchorage.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Outside Edwards. Launches it. Edwards with confidence.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Jordan. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan with the steal.
Well, he was laying in wait for that pass. Terrific read to get a jump on.
Edwards. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
He's off from three.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Here we go, one-on-one. Adebayo. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Both teams will make substitutions. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Anchorage making a change here. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson. Play inside.
Always great to see a guy rise to a challenge. Johnson knew this was a must-get bucket.
Collins. It's off target. Anchorage leading by 4. Dort with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. What touch on the floater.
Check out Mourning inside where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so Morant will bring it up for Anchorage. They've led by as much as 10. What a finish.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
Collins outside.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that
At the
narrows the
line
gap
for
to
the away
7.
team.
Well, Collins is an exceptional athlete with a lot of skill offensively, but I'd like to see more out of him on the defensive end. I think that could bring his game to another level.
And here's Morant. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. The 19-foot shot. Şengün with the rebound. And here's Miami. Adebayo. And stolen by Mourning. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Start it.
Now a timeout called by Anchorage. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Miami has possession.
Alonzo Mourning. Second personal foul. At the line.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And he commits the intentional foul.
John Collins. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
John Collins. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
It's the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
For Miami. Scott Skiles.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And Mourning sends it back. So they foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
Taking 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
And so Anchorage takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.